recording again. Also take a mental note that I did too. And I'll post that stuff to YouTube later. Okay. Well, that seems like the direction to go in. So we're going to not go that way. See what else we can go. Alright. Ahead. Might as well use it. Gives me some lacma.
Unleash the warrior spirit within you.
Ow! Man, you hurt me. What's up? Worth it. Okay, so there is some stuff back here. Box. Okay, there is stuff in the center here as well. Hi. Fair maiden who is cowering in a corner in a bandit enclave. I don't want to assume the worst, but let's just say that you probably have been forced to clean their feet. And I don't know about you, but I think bandits have really stinky feet. Ah, shit. Fuck. Damn. Almost broke his guard. Okay. We're gonna sprint this, sprint this. Yeah, that just feels like this feels like the optional area. Can't wait to actually go up there and discover, oh, you could just totally went there first. Fuck. I've noticed, yeah, because the greatsword has a higher guard threshold. Tracer has a way higher guard threshold. Okay. Anything I can do? Why not? Let's just use every little... In the corner, baby. There we go. Overwhelming force. Overwhelming force. Okay, so I just gotta make that easier for me. Okay, we're gonna drop down here, right? Okay, what are we gonna deal with? Well, you, let's see if I can headshot you. Bingo. Bongo. That's fucked. Yeah, there's nothing down there. Bye, Fido. Bye, Fido. Anything in here? Open? Oh! Second one I found like that, that's trapped. No, I came in while they were just chatting, and I just murdered them. They could have been cool guys. But that one guy down in the cave, you know, a couple sessions ago. Letter from a spy. A confidential message to the Knives Vale from a spy embedded in Khazan's unit. Khazan is planning to pull his forces back from the border. Tristan will be traveling to Vitolon with the withdrawal orders in hand. Intercept him and secure the letter before he reaches his destination. Set up an ambush along the route he's expected to pass through. Damn, this betrayal. Oh, is that... No more water for anyone. If there is any survivors here, they will die of thirst. I don't like that moment. That's concerning as hell. Now look what happened to you. You decide to be a jerk to me. That's what happens. Bust you. I have to remember, like, this is kind of the weird thing, is like the great sword, the square button was the wide swing, and triangle was the overhead single target swing. Whereas for the spear, the heavy attack is the wide swing, and the swift attack is the pointed single target one. I get why that is the case, but I kind of wish they would have just kept them the same. That's just me. May I use it? Use it. Make that reversal so much easier. There we go. Okay. You. I'm so fucked. Yeah. Die, dog. Holy shit. Beat that elite enemy on the first round with no health. Yeah, I'm super confident about this. Okay. We got some gear. Yeah, but this is part of a set, so I don't want to break it up. Got so much stuff. I should head to the crevice at some point, if nothing else, to swap some of this stuff around. Oh, I can hear you. It'd be really cool if you gave me the boots I want. Emperor's Tarnished Letter. Hunt down Ozma and Khazan. If the chance arises, prioritize Khazan's death. This betrayal of the Empire leaves no room for mercy. Destroy this letter immediately. Emperor Palmyr's Pelham. Well, we beat the elite enemy, so I'll just check out what's going on here. You bitch! Knew it. Knew the attack was coming from behind. Bastards. Let's check how things are doing. Extreme health is excellent, which is all right. What does the stream say? Been recorded for an hour. Okay. We're gonna do no breaks. We're just gonna do another 2 hours. I'll get through this chapter for sure, and then we're gonna find a stopping point, and then we're gonna call it a night, and then we're gonna see how everything did, and then as far as like frames and everything is that. Jesus, words. I'm gonna see how everything went with the stream and the recording, and then I'll go from there. Tomorrow, I might just say fuck it and just do a recording for Khazan, and we'll just finish that out, and then I'll hop over to the PlayStation and my capture card, because that's less stress on the PC, with specifically this graphics card, because it is, oh man, it is doing its best here. I could tell it is trying. I should do hydration. Yeah. I'm here, Fido.
Unleash the warrior spirit.
Jeez. Spear really is just an overwhelming onslaught, isn't it? Alright, I'm just gonna come up behind. You bitch! Ow! Hey. The Jarling. Something I will do. I'm gonna look up a non-spoiler guide to see if there are alternate endings in this game. If there are, not. And what do I need to do to achieve them, if there is any. Or if there's anything I can do now. That's fine. Fine, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool, man. We're cool. Yeah, we're cool. Cool, baby. I'm just gonna see what's up here. I know there's a door. I hope there's no cutscene or anything like that. All right. Ooh. You. Give me the goodies. Got a chance I missed one. Never mind. I have not missed any. Thank you, video game, for making me feel a little better. You had to do that. You could have just been like, nah, you didn't. You don't know. Listen, Fido. Not dying to you. Just enough. That was enough to alert everyone. No. Fine, I'll just draw them all in here. 300 style. Do they have line of sight? No, they don't. They didn't give a fuck about what I was doing. Got it. What happens if we get a headshot? Damn, you took a javelin to the face, homie. Motherfucker. Ow! Fuck you, man. All right. All right. You just stay behind those barrels. I'm sure things will get better. Oh, once I'm done. This is the worst place to be. You bitch! Shit. Motherfucker. Okay, I gotta deal with one of those assholes around the corner. You know, I was probably close to being able to open that main door. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What are you saying? It's not fine. It's fine. It's fine. There's also a weird thing. Is the swift attack when you're sprinting is the wide one. Like, I get what they're going for with this, but I kind of wish it was a little more consistent. Someone else go for it. No one else needs to know about me. And it almost doesn't even matter if that guy charms the attack, huh? I'll summon you just yet. You know, I shouldn't just run face first into arrows. That's a fool's errand.
You want a challenge? Very well.
You bitch! You just stayed right out of my spear range. Almost like you know what the range of the spear is. Here, I was about to say, did I just tank that? But no. Oh yeah. All right. Much better position. You. Let's kill you with this one. Sorry, Fido. Just don't want to deal with you guys. Lovely. Alright, I know there's a dog here. Alright, motherfucker. Let's go. Did I just grab his skull and break it in my bare hands? I mean, I know Khazan is anime man strong, but Jesus, that's, dude, grab someone's skull and just crush it in your bare hands. That was brutal. Fuck. Oh.
Strange stench. What is it?
All right, there we go. Yeah, there's a summon. All right, well, let's see what we gotta deal with. First things first, upgrade, and then we're gonna check the stream health, and then we're gonna go from there. Yeah, let's just boost fatality way up. I don't got anything to upgrade. Secrets. Okay. Let's see. Health is excellent. Okay. I'll be able to. Recording again. Also take a mental note that I did too. Recording again. Also take a mental note. That's fine. That is fine. Okay. Just had to check on everything. Recovery. All right. More plot? Maybe? I challenge you.
It's him. He's the source of the stench.
So you finally worked it out.
I'm here to make you pay for what was done to me.
Who do you think would be more famous? Great General Khazan, hero of the Empire, or the man who killed him?
Boy, I love his little sword he has right there. Oh shit. This is a real fight. Ow. Alright, I got used to the... I gotta remember, like, spear is better for dodging, and I can still block and stuff, but it's way... The parry window is so much smaller. Also, that fight does feel like a dual-wield fight, but I have not spent enough time fucking dual-wielding, so... Fuck me. So much unnecessary damage. Oh, a scene.
No,
okay.
Impossible. This isn't how my story ends.
Ah, here's the chaos bullshit.
How dare you do this to me?
This is
Chaos.
chaos. That stench. Chaos. We should have guessed.
Alright, this is fine. This is fine. We'll go ahead. Think anything, yeah. I was letting go of the block button at the wrong timing there, as you can tell. All right, hang on. We're gonna be facing chaos bullshit, so right there. Doing anything with fire. Get that going, and then we'll focus on this. There we go. Worth it. Now we're in the phase 2. I should have blocked that. Oh, he judgment cutted my ass. There was, I was facing Virgil. Okay. Much different mindset going into that fight now. Facing off against fucking Virgil. Okay, I gotta play it a bit smarter. Alright. Let's focus on the Vitality Sphere. Ow. Into it. There we go. I didn't dodge like a fool. Damn. Okay, and that phase 2 is gonna be a rough time. Fine, we got this. Well, let's get this going. Faster stamina recovery and all that. Alright. Virgil wannabe. Ah, fuck it. Just go ahead. I've already fucked up this round. Alright. Let's get him down to the point where I shouldn't have to worry about using a heal for that fight, for that first version. Excuse me. Already fucked this up. Fine though. I say it's fine as I die. Oh man. I'll go at this for a while, but if I feel like I can't, we'll go back to the greatsword. All right. I dodged it? Okay. Fuck it. We're grabbing summons. If nothing else, the summons are gonna help me get through the first half. First fucking quarter. I got 49 stacked up. Yeah, we're gonna use the fucking summons. I got them stacked up. Oh, perfect. A greatsword one too. If at least I could just get through this half. Yeah, I'm trying to find that threshold. Alright, yeah, I got plenty of summons built up. We'll go ahead and use a couple. I was able to get through that second phase way faster. Inventory. You know what? Fuck it. We're not even gonna worry about using items. I'm not gonna sweat them. We'll have that ready to go. We'll fire this off just to make this first half a little easier, but I'm not gonna sweat items. We're just focus purely on healing. Double spear. But the great sword was helpful because of pure damage, but Jesus. Hey, nothing I can do about that, huh? Yeah, okay, I tried dodging, but that's... You can tell it's very... You have to be very precise with that shit. This is why I wish I had Royal Guard. Royal Guard would make this whole thing fucking easier. Or maybe Trickster. There we go. I'm jumping away. Nope, that's not good enough. Fuck me. Ay, 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 ay. Did really well once, and I've yet to been able to recreate those results. Overthinking it. Let's go for it. In the back. Ah, fuck it, just kill me. We'll call that a mulligan. Okay. We can do this. This is way more doable than a lot of the other fights I've been. Don't overthink it. Play. Okay. Okay, you can dodge that. Fuck yeah. All right, come on. What you got? What you got? To be fair, I did ask for it. I thought he was gonna jump. Oh, that was good. Okay, we got this. Not to worry about any items, any of that bullshit. No, we're not using that as a crux. We're just gonna focus in. Have I been on 44 for a while? I feel like I have. Wasting it on this first phase that's super easy. This is the type of guy that has a phase 2 and a phase 3, isn't he? Yeah, you know what? I should just go into this shit assuming that Virgil's not the last phase. Okay. Neat. I didn't dodge. Oh, so much for this. I didn't capitalize. I am my own worst enemy in this game. I overthink shit too much. Block, yeah. early. That's fine. There we go. Damn it, I did capitalize. Spear, bro. Fuck it. I lost instead of dodging. Ay, 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 ay. All right. Everything's good so far. Everything's good so far. We got plenty of these spirits built up. We'll might as well use them for some of the boss fights. I don't... Progress matters more than me than my ego. That minute sprint. All right. Ow! Sprinting. Hey, we're getting some health back. Fuck yeah. God. Dodge! God damn it, dude. Do the thing that you're supposed to do. You had it. You had it. You had victory by the balls. And instead of, you know, ripping the balls clean and, I don't know, achieving your victory, you instead failed. I don't know where this analogy is going. It eluded me. Like the balls of victory. Oh yeah. Healed. Quit trying to do the anime bullshit on me. I will beat your ass. Oh, this is heal. I did. Here we go. Damn it. I thought I was I was in the middle. I was in that between state of dodging and blocking. God damn it. All right. Well, it is getting easier to get him down to that last little order of health, so ow. That was so unnecessary, damn. I think I've landed those successfully way more with the spear than I ever did with the greatsword. I didn't mean to do that. Excuse me as I just take this. All right. Come on. Damn it. Okay, I gotta dodge those. I can't just tank those thinking I could just take him with my face. Okay. Well, consistently I've been able to get him down to that last little quarter slash third, but getting him from there is a much different story, unfortunately. I did not do that right. I got lots of my mojo. Every time gets me with that cheap one. Excuse me as I just take these hits. Give me my health back, god damn it. Oh, he's skipping right to that phase, huh? died! God damn it! Last little bit. Okay, I needed... I am pulling everything around. I am sweating. But we'll get this guy. We will beat him. Let me just check the health of everything. Probably smell bad too. As everything is working, and I burned through a lot of these already. That's fine. That is fine. Jeez. What? Well, that's the first time in a while. Fuck. I was doing so well, and then I got thrown off because I got hit by that attack that I've dodged every time until now. There we go. Got a little health back. What? Damn it. block those. Good, no. Come on. Come on. Fuck me. All right. Keep it rolling. We got this. We could do it. We could do it. I believe in myself. Fucking just call out Mulligan. Hit me. Just hit me. What are you waiting for? There we go. Alright. Mulligan on that one. Off my groove. And I think I had like 50 of these at the start. I have burned through so many. Dodged it. Oh. Man, and if I don't dodge those attacks that I know I can dodge, my mojo gets so thrown off. Let's go ahead and use our Lacriman upgrade a little bit. Not really. Well, Let's do the willpower. Way of will. All right. Fuck, I mistimed that. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Shit I know I can do. There we go. Oh, he went after him. Okay. Fuck me. I'll sprint in. I'll just take it. I'll just tank it. That's what I'll do. Okay. I swear I'm not using all of these. Damn, I dodged too early. That's all she wrote. Okay. Trying to grab... I'll try something. Let's try something. We've been... Where's my demons at? Phantoms, sorry. Alright. We have... been leveling him up, giving him all these bonuses. Let's get her going. I got nothing? Oh, I'm at the max level. I see. Womp womp. And I am noticing a drop in aggression with that stamina. Not sure if it's entirely worth it. Every time. Man, that chaos shit fucks me up so mad. Okay. We'll do a couple tries with her and see if she's leveling up at all. If not, just dodge right in the damn. What? Okay. Okay. Well, let's see how... I don't expect a lot, but we were like at level 1 or 2? Yeah, no, we're going to go ahead and go back to him. When I go and fight, like, when I have to fight one of these bosses again, I'll go in and use her. But he just... his thing is so much better overall for what I'm doing. Because, like, once that spirit's gone, it's fucking gone. Shit. Oh, there went the mojo. Lost to this form. Lost to this form. How bad we're doing. There we go. And my health back. Shit. Blocking! Fine. 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 Well, why would we not be fine? Oh man, we're gonna keep on using them, but holy shit. Nice throw, Dan. There we go. Oh boy. I'll make you skip phases, motherfucker. Don't get too hungry. Don't get hungry. Yeah! Fuck you.
No. Make it stop. Stop the chaos, mortal.
Oh. Hi, Ifrit. 5. Yeah, I just unlock a double trigger.
Why is it failing me?
Because you're weak.
No, it cannot be. His soul obliterated. That's supposed to be impossible. Can chaos really be this powerful?
Why is that so hard to believe?
Souls do not disappear. Whether the body lives or dies, the soul is immortal. The souls of the dead always return to the netherworld. This has always been the natural way of things. The never-ending flow of souls. The cycle of life and death that is the balance of the universe. But that balance has been disrupted. With fewer returning souls, the netherworld has fallen into disorder. Foul chaos. Is that the cause of the disorder? It distorts everything it touches. But this, the obliteration of immortal souls, this is the worst thing imaginable. This chaos. We need to find its source.
So,
Maluka turning into that creature of chaos. Such a horrible thing to see. But I know he wasn't always that thing. He was good once. Something must have happened to him.
Think, what could have changed him?
There was a place he began visiting. What was its name? El Ravaka. That was it. After he started going there, that's when he began to change.
We must go to that place. If chaos is there, we must stop it.
You know the way?
Yes, it's not far from here.
what we're gonna do is move to the next region, grab the save point, and we're gonna go back to the crevice. I'm gonna sell a bunch of gear, buy a whole bunch of stuff, and we're gonna read the lore entries that I've been putting off. We're gonna call it a night. This was a whole lot of testing and finagling. Hopefully everything's working tonight. Worst case scenario, if this doesn't work as I hoped, I'll go ahead and just record and do it that way. Yeah. El Ravica Village. El Ravica may seem like an ordinary village at first glance, yet beneath its facade lies a shroud of mystery. One fateful day, without warning, its entire population vanished without a trace. Once a bustling hub of activity, it now lies silent.
We sense the touch of chaos, but there's something else.
Palamine!
General!
I was wondering why she was wandering ahead. And behind us. Anything worth grabbing? Nothing exploring? Why you always check? Where you look up? This is why you always go back with the way you came? You never know. Now, ooh. I love the soundtrack in this game. All right. Man, that guy didn't... Beating that guy didn't give me enough to upgrade shit. Alright, so... The Citadel is... Got everything. Probably something bullshit there. We'll check that out later. Oh, wait. Oh. And upgrade. Alright, to the crevice. Alright. Now, looking at a camera, my beard has gotten really big. My hair is growing long, too. Let's get this cut soon. Okay. Oh, skill tree. All right, so spears. Nothing worth mentioning. Oh, he gave me his great sword. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to store the stuff that we want to keep, and then the rest of it, we're tossing. Day 2. Keep the best one. I'll keep this one and everything else. Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll throw this one in there. That way I can break this one down or sell it without. Look at that. I'm weird. I like sentimental shit. I like to keep stuff. I know it's weird. Some people are like, you could just break it down and get that little bit of point. Oh, that's Slayer. Okay, now I can go sell my... You go to the alternate version of this. Any new dialogue for me?
El Ravaka. Time is running out, mortal. We must learn more.
Anything to do with you?
You finally found a lead. Follow the chaos. Time is short, so hurry.
Unleash the
Now
soul
you are
stones.
strong enough to tell me. What do you desire to gain from the soul stones?
You've been grabbing this. Grab this.
You require more soul stones to unlock more effects.
Yeah, let's increase their health and focus on. There we go. For the portal. Alright,
I
you.
used to trade with El Ravaka, but suddenly, all word from there stopped. I went to find out why, but when I got there, it was just deserted. The strangest thing I've ever seen.
I'll keep one in case. Might as well just keep that. Oh, all the spheres other than one currently equipped. Sell everything. All right. So I'll keep these because these do help out a lot when they are really needed. So lightning resistance, earth resistance. We should. Water resistance. Poison. Alright, so we got our resistances up. Alright, what do you got for me? Grab this. Motherfucker, you. Nothing. What can you craft for me, blacksmith?
Look at that.
Craft sets. Power set. No. You know what? I really wish it was like a mark all as red. Okay, okay. So this. Go, bongo.
There's something you need.
Witch, don't play your games with us.
She said there's something you need, and he says that.
Quiet, Phantom. I need you to find my Kaleido box. I might have lost it in the Silent Temple when I crossed over from the Netherworld. It'll be useful to you, too. So, you'll want to find it.
Admission. Human
That
silence.
dragon scale you have. It's his Mars, is it not? See how it points towards the nameless cavern where the dragonkin reside? Because of the strange cries coming from there, perhaps? We've been hearing those cries for quite some time now. This could be a rogue dragonkin causing trouble. You started this, so it's only right you deal with it.
All right. Kristen, you got anything to say?
I had no idea Maluka was capable of something like that. There's a lot more to this than we thought. I'll look into it. And keep you posted if I find anything, sir.
Okay. Let's go take a peek to see how far it says I am. Progress of. Oh, we need to check out the memories. That's right. This way. We're gonna check this out, and then we're gonna read a whole bunch of lore. We're gonna call it a night. Okay, so we're almost halfway through. Okay. Well, we'll start here. We'll start here with the character details and work our way up. Blade Phantom. Okay. Cooper, got nothing. Heck, yeah. Oksana asked me to find something called the Kaleido. Judging from Phantom's reaction, it's clear that it holds great significance. She told me that it would help me in my quest for revenge. I think I read this. Nothing. It was all a misunderstanding. It was Pablo who saved Tristan and looked after him. I felt a deep sense of guilt when I learned that Pablo's loyalty never wavered. He deserved a funeral that honors his devotion. It weighs heavy on my heart to see his life end this way. Fuck. Oh. Elamine mentioned that she was once a member of the Nizevale. In the past, the Nizevale stood for the common folk fighting against those in power who sought to exploit the weak and vulnerable. But when their leader, Maluka, became corrupted and embraced cruelty, Elamine lost her faith in their cause. It was then that she chose to leave the Nizevale behind. When I arrived at El Ravaka with Elamine, a purple ball of light consumed her, leaving nothing behind. Elamine, I promise I'll find you. Found a hammer that has been in Kwazumaka's family for generations. Now that I found it, he can finally start improving my gear. Tristan, my loyal soldier. When I first saw him next to Pavel, I questioned his loyalty, but I soon realized that both of them have ended up in this situation because of me. I regret doubting you, Tristan, even for a moment. Andel, a suspicious-looking man. I was ready to draw my weapon, thinking he was just another thief. But to my surprise, he pleaded for mercy, claiming he was leaving the bandit group. To prove his sincerity, he revealed the whereabouts of Pavel and Rankas, even offering details about the Nizevale without being asked. Veronicus, the second command of the Knives-Vale. He killed Pavel without hesitation and attacked me the moment he saw me. If I'd been even a few minutes later, I dare not think about what might have happened to Tristan. I'm just thankful he's still alive. Malika. He is said to be the leader of a group of bandits called the Knives-Vale. Once a small band of thieves, the Knives-Vale have expanded their sphere of influence and now operate behind the scenes doing the Emperor's bidding. According to Elamain, Malika was once just a just and honorable man. Somewhere along the way, he changed. His cruelty grew so intense that murder became second nature to him. Malika's body, enveloped in an ominous aura, mutated into a grotesque, monstrous form. As the aura erupted and began to swallow me, Phantom gave me all his strength. With his help, I was able to defeat Malika. Phantom watched as Malika's soul vanished, and he remarked that such a thing should have been impossible. Chaos, it seems, holds the power to defy the order of the universe, and Malika, the leader of the Knives-Vale, had found himself amidst such power. Does this mean the Emperor is also connected to chaos? Scalpel, Tristan's old friend and loyal soldier. Scalpel stands guard at Vizier Gate, a man who relishes battle and shows no mercy to his enemies. However, his abilities as a commander are undeniable. I should make it a point to see him soon, if possible. All right. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff to read, so let's get going. All right. Knives-Vale Executioner. Knives-Vale Executioners are some of the most vicious and cruel among the Knives-Vale. They lead large numbers of bandits, having proved their skill by way of battle. The Knives-Vale have a chokehold on various parts of the Empire and do not shy away from murder and thievery if it means accomplishing their goals. As time passes, the number of injuries and deaths only continue to grow. Knives-Vale marauders are mostly comprised of refugees who come to Knives-Vale for survival. They wield axes that don't require much skill and pursue their goals through any means necessary. Ismar's attacks dealt a heavy blow to the Empire, turning many of its citizens into refugees. In order to survive, they stole from others but were also victims of theft themselves. As time passed, many joined the ranks of the Knives-Vale, a bandit group that was rumored to be for the common folk. Now they follow the orders of their commanders. Knives-Vale Markham possess an in-depth knowledge of combat as well as plenty of combat experience. Renowned for their expertise, they are in fact veterans of the Imperial Army from its prime, leaving no room for doubt when it comes to their skill. At the time of the Hismar conquest, some of the Empire soldiers joined the Knives-Vale alongside of the deserter Malika. Though they brought aid to many in need along the way, an unending chain of crises has turned them to corruption. Knives-Vale Destroyer. Knives-Vale Destroyers are comprised of those who have proven themselves in the heat of battle. They wield sturdy, blunt weapons crafted from a variety of materials, and due to the immense weight of their weapons, they can sometimes be seen struggling from fatigue. Though the Knives-Vale were once a friend of the people, a shortage of resources has turned them into bandits who bring misery upon the weak. Those more skilled in battle and those less encumbered by good conscience have begun to gain respect, resulting in a sort of natural hierarchy. Knives-Vale Watcher. Knives-Vale Watchers are lookouts who scan for intruders. These individuals are the least capable when it comes to combat. Their job is to ring their bell for reinforcements at the first sign of trouble, and with their task complete, they are often found to be at a loss. There once was a time when the Nizeville fought with valor against the aristocracy for the sake of the downtrodden. In order to survive and with the hope of changing the world, countless refugees came to gather in its ranks. Oh, let's acquire this. Hell yeah. Nizeville outlaws once made their home in the lawless lands of the Empire. Even after joining the Nizeville, they continue to live a life of crime, terrorizing the villages that dot the Empire's periphery. Bandits who were once scattered throughout the Empire have congregated under the command of Malika and his overwhelming might, turning the Nizeville into one of the most dangerous factions within the Empire. Nizeville Slayer. Nizeville Slayers are... hang on. Okay, just want to make sure that's not just a reread. Nizeville Slayers are... let's just go ahead and do this. Nizeville Slayers are exceptionally proficient fighters. The way they weave swiftly in and out of combat is evident of the experience they've gained over countless battles. Few in number, the Slayers are fully aware of the Nizevelle's true nature. They guard the secrets of their organization with care as they faithfully follow the orders of their leader, Malika. Nizeville Shredders are comprised of former leaders of various factions. They have a predilection for gaining power through the subjugation of the weak and have no reservations when it comes to using violence and brutality. Mercenaries and bandits throughout the Empire have come to join the Nizeville, where one's status is determined by their skill. Those who have been chosen for the higher ranks have earned themselves a stable life in exchange for their humanity. Alright, and nothing new there. Attack Hound. Attack Hounds are employed in search and patrol duties within bandit strongholds. Care must be taken in their presence as they alert their masters upon finding an intruder. These erstwhile wild dogs were raised with love and are fiercely loyal to their masters, even in times of danger. Huntsman Spider. Huntsman spiders are found in caves and forests and are remarkably strong and swift. They use their agile legs and sticky webs to limit the movement of their prey. God, I'm getting tired. They are no longer the small spiders that would hide and flee from human eyes. Having grown to giant sizes, they now attack humans and steal their livestock as if to take revenge on those who have destroyed their eggs. Explosive spiders are found in caves and forests and are as deadly as they are small. Once a pot-bellied spider takes hold of its prey, it shows no hesitation in running towards their victim to blow itself up. Prematurely hatched spiders have a lower survival rate than others. Yet their venom is still just as potent, capable of killing not only their prey, but also their own kind. Wait, that's explosive spider. Jesus. Pot-bellied spiders are found in caves and forests, are the mothers of explosive spiders. Their swollen abdomens hold countless eggs, which they unleash in a burst when they sense danger. These spiders were once ordinary. However, a purple stone and energy seeped into its cave one day, causing them to grow to giant proportions. Their uncanny drive to survive and multiply have turned these once ordinary spiders into something else entirely. Crypt Devourer. The crafty crypt devourers are a nightmare for the soldiers of Hellos. They hide in holes dug beneath corpses and lie in wait to ambush unsuspecting prey. The crypt devourer's high intelligence allows them to select the most suitable bait for their intended target. Therefore, it is highly recommended to tread carefully and keep one's eyes on the ground in areas known to contain crypt devourers. Red-eyed boulder bat. Red-eyed boulder bats are mostly found in dark caves and dungeons, and their diet consists primarily of blood. When threatened, they harden their skin to as hard as a rock, making them difficult to deal with. Go ahead and acquire that. When they spot an enemy while gliding through the air, they subdue them by emitting powerful sonic waves. Records found in old texts describe these bats as having a fear of fire. A torch may come in handy when passing through dark caves. Granite Jocko. Granite Jockos have backs as hard as rocks and are notorious for their aggression. Much discussion once took place within the Empire as to how best to break through their backs and subdue them so that safe passage through their territory could be guaranteed. Granite Jockos are especially vicious towards those who intrude upon their territory. They must be treated with caution as they are strong enough to hurl giant logs and break through thick ice. Fang Spider. Fang spiders are found in caves and forests and are remarkably clever and patient. They use their sharp fangs and tough carapaces to tightly bind their prey, as if to leave them no chance for escape. The mobility of these spiders is not restricted by terrain, making it very difficult to predict from which direction they might attack. In the past, merchants of the Empire would sometimes hire professional exterminators to secure safe passage through their habitats. Pincher Spider. Pincher spiders are found in caves and forests and are remarkably fierce and aggressive. They chase down their prey with their threatening pincer-like forelegs outstretched. These spiders that once dwelled deep underground ventured out into the open in search of food. While they typically feed on dead carcasses, they sometimes seek out larger prey befitting their enlarged size. Lunatic Destroyer. Lunatic Destroyers are some of the most violent and aggressive among the Dragonkin. They have the strength to tear their opponents asunder and lay waste to their surroundings, and must be approached with care. The brutality of humans has left an indelible mark on the minds of the defeated Dragonkin. They long for the strength to one day exact revenge on the humans who slaughtered their families and their creator, Ismar. Berserk Dragon's Tracker. The Berserk Dragon's trackers are some of the most persistent and reckless among the Dragonkin. Armed with a pair of axes, they seek to protect their kind from the hands of cruel humans. During the time of the Hismar conquest, the Empire exterminated most of the Dragonkin that were in service of Hismar. The ones who managed to survive now follow orders from the new leader. Bide their time for revenge. Berserk Dragon's Sentinel. The Berserk Dragon's Sentinels are some of the most skittish among the Dragonkin. They constantly scan their surroundings, and upon catching sight of a human, let out a cry and hurl filth in order to gain distance. During the time of the Hismar conquest, the sharp and sturdy hides of the Dragonkin struck fear throughout the Empire. Many discussions were had among Imperial soldiers at the time as to how best to pierce through the Dragonkin's hides. Undead Assassin. Undead assassins will never find eternal rest unless... Let me go. Thinking about it. Undead assassins will never find eternal rest unless it is brought to them by the hands of another. Skilled in the art of stealth, they do not easily allow themselves to be seen, but they cannot hide the sound of footsteps that ring out from their fleshless feet. Once upon a time, a series of murders plagued the Empire and claimed victims regardless of their social standing. Though no one could put a finger on the ones responsible, eyewitness accounts from those who survived brought their identities to light. Summoner. Undead summoners will never find eternal rest unless brought them. They radiate with sinister energy and summon minions to assault the living. Rumors say these undead summoners are once mages who served in the Imperial army. If so, it is hard to fathom why these former champions of the people exhibit such hostility towards the living. Renowned Spellblade Shadow. These shadows are what remains of a warrior mages who were once made a name for themselves on the battlefield. But now they too can only await the deliverance that may come from the hands of another. Though their rapiers may appear ordinary at first glance, they pulsate with sinister energy. Only those who have strayed close to death are said to be able to witness this new form of their rapier. Plague Husk. The dead who met their end from the plague turned on the living with murderous intent. Their madness grows with each drop of blood they see, and they claw and charge at their enemies as if to spill even more. It took only a moment for the seeds of the plague to sprout in the war, torn reaches of the Empire. The Empire closed off the affected regions in an attempt to conceal the situation, and plague husks began to appear as a result. A looted husk. These living corpses, corrupted by a sinister energy, craved the flesh and blood of the living. One moment. Water. Their madness grows with each drop of blood they see, and they move with jealousy and hatred to claim that of which they were deprived. These corpses' relentless obsession with the living goes beyond that of a predator hunting its prey. It's rumored that those slain by the undead that radiate with sinister energy will join their ranks in death. Almost there. Yoma Jester. Demon. Oh, we got a whole bunch of demons we gotta go through. Yeah, sorry, have to find. The Yoma came to the Empire for reasons yet unknown. They keep a close watch over humans. Among them, Yoma Jesters have a special affinity for slashing away with their daggers to watch their victims' panicked reactions. The Yoma cannot survive without energy from the other world. Why they came to the Pell Lost Empire and how they managed to survive remains a mystery to this day. Boss Malika. Malika is the leader of the Nyes Vale and was once one of the Emperor's most loyal men, having personally handled multiple requests from him. A former soldier of the Empire, he deserted his post after becoming disillusioned with the corruption he witnessed in the Imperial Army during the time of the Hizmar conquest. Thanks to his good reputation, he was able to pull together his followers and form the Nyes Vale in an effort to take a stand against the tyranny of the nobles. Though he was once a beacon of light to the Empire's downtrodden, his desire for even greater power made him lose sight of his former self. The beacon of the Nyes Vale went dark. The cheers that rang out from its footsteps soon turned into screams. Rinkus is the vicious second command of the Nyes Vale. Having grown up subjected to the violence of his father, he displays an intense hostility towards middle-aged men. Even when pillaging a village, he would go out of his way to beat the death out of any man he saw who reminded him of his father. Whenever he murders a middle-aged man, he asks the man if he knows his name. It brings Rinkus great joy to see his victims squirm, unable to tell him apart from his twin brother, and he only grants them the mercy of death after he hears their final answer. Aracha. Even among the spiders of Scopa Cave, Aracha the Man-Eater is by far the most infamous. From its spinnerets, it sprays webs strong enough to hold down a raging bull, and its fangs are so sharp that a bite can slice a man clean in half. Perhaps as a result of extended exposure to the energy that filled the cave, its size and strength are worlds apart from the average spider. The enlarged spiders made their home in the cave that was frequented by humans and provided good shelter for their eggs. They spawned a host of young who in turn began to multiply, and Scopa Cave, which was once a thoroughfare of commerce, became a land of death. Volbano. Volbano is the beast that was driven to madness by the Dragonkin. There was once a time when Volbano was the honored guardian of the village of Frau. But when the village was invaded by Dragonkin, he was taken, and he succumbed to the endless violence and torture that followed. In the end, the once gentle Volbano was transformed to a monster bent on destroying all that lay before him. Looks like we got just a little over half. Okay. Oh, that did not take it nearly as long as I thought it was going to be. All right. I'm going to go ahead and exit video game. Watch over here. Thank you for everyone who tuned in. Thank you for everyone who's watching. And thank you everyone for the patience with the technical issues. Tomorrow should be resolved. Fine. Hopefully. If I have any more tech issues with what I currently got going on, I'm going to resolve to doing two things. One, I will resolve for Khazan to no longer, I won't stream it. I'll just simply play it and record and just go for long sessions and release those. And as far as as far as anything else is concerned, we're gonna get through Khazan first and foremost, however long it takes, and then we'll go ahead and swap over to 13 Sentinels once we're done, and well, in theory, before I'm even done with 13 Sentinels, my graphics card should be returned to me and repaired. So, you know, hopefully, I'll be able to just throw that in, and then as soon as we're done with 13 Sentinels, I could roll right into Doom the Dark Ages. What I am going to do... We're going to see how far we go with Khazan tomorrow, and how things go tomorrow. And we'll play a couple things by ear. We'll play a couple things by ear. This last week or two was intended to be a normal streaming situation. It's been nothing but chaos. All right. Thank you again for everyone's patience. Hope you all have a nice day. Until next time.